Hey guys, this is Kit Kaksha. Welcome to our new video. I am Animesh, and today we will be talking about the various type of competition that Google holds every year. So this is its sites competition, coding competition with Google.com, and as you can see, the multiple types of competition that they held: coding jam, Kickstart, and hash code. There's some past problems that you can try. We will jump it into some another time. Today, what we'll be discussing is about Kickstart. Basically, Kickstart is a competitive coding program that Google has initiated. Uh, it's basically for the students only, and its registration is going to be open soon. I guess it's open. Registration for next round is open, so you can go and check out the sites. So this is the Kickstart 2020. You can learn what is it about. Basically, it is for what type of problems that a programmer faces at Google or at a any top company. And there's one catch: the topper of this Kickstart competition may get interviewed by the Google. So keep your eye on at this one. So we can and it's no worry at all that you are the beginner or not. You can try the past problems. They have from to 2013, I guess. Yeah, 2013 to 2020, that is going right now in progress, as you can see. But currently the program still 2016 or 2016, 2015. The program still 2015 are not available right now, so you can practice 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020 in fact. So today we will be discussing two problems of round A, Kickstart 2020. First is the allocation, and the second is the workout. The problem statement given to us are that there are n number houses for sale, and the ith house cost AI dollar to buy, and we have a budget to buy B. We have a budget of B dollars to spend. So, what is the maximum number of houses you can buy? So, first, as you can see in the limits and the test cases, first we'll buy the houses with low prices. So, this is the first input case. We have four houses, and total budget given to us is $100. So as you can see, we have 20, 90, 40, and 90. So in this case, we have to buy the maximum number of houses. That is the problem statement given to us. So since we have $100 budget, first we'll buy the $20 and $40. That is total approximately 60, and then we have left with 40 rest that we can spend. So the case one result will be two output, 20 and 40. The second input is four houses and $50 budget we have given. So in this case, we can buy, as you can see, 30, 30, 10, 10 is given to us. So total all over 80. And since we have 50, so first we'll buy the two 10 tens and one 30. That is total and exact $50. In the third input case, we have been given 300, but the rest are more of 300. So the case zero is zero. So basically in this for this problem, we will use a greedy algorithm. So this is the code. Basically, I have used some vectors and bool functions. If there was a series, we have made a series on this dear STL. You can see it on our YouTube channel. The one of the best benefits of the Kickstart is that you don't have to use their compilers are always and every time updated, and you can use the show input. So it can, even if you copy this all code. So let me run test. You can examine run test and check your code whether your code is working or not, and before submitting it, because there are the penalties that you faces if you exceed the time limits, or the limits, or give same answers, wrong answers in multiple time, or the compiler errors and all that. So as you can see, we will just go through it and just submit our main file. I'm using the C++. You can use anything you want. So the test one is completed successfully. That's why it has shown completed. If there was some error, like the wrong answer, then it would be given as error WA. Okay, so the attempt we have done is all good. Both the test sets passed. That are those two, test set 1 and the test set 2. You can clear the test set 2 using n number of sort methods, whichever you like. Okay, so the next thing we will see is workout problem. This is also a part of round A part, and in this, let me just show you the problem statement. So the problem statement in this is the tambourine has prepared a fitness program so that she can become more fit. The program is made number of n session. During the ith session, the tambourine will exercise for the mi minute. The number of minutes she exercises in each section are strictly increasing. What is the minimum difficulty possible during her training sessions of the fitness program? So similarly, you can see the limits we have been given. The memory limit is 1 GB, time limit is 20 seconds. For most 10 cases, this is what you can say, statement. And for the MIH session, the minutes is this. There are two test sets given to us where k is equal to 1 and where the k is equal in between 1 and 10 to the power 5. So the first output given to us is 3, 1, 1, 10, 200, and 230. So there are three sessions. The first session is of 100, second is 200, and third is 230. The difference between first and two is 100, and the second and third is approximately 30. So the maximum number of difficulty that tempering is going to have is of 100. So we can add one k number of sessions before or after the given session. That is, we can add one session before the 100 or after 230. All we have to find is the minimum difficulty possible after adding k to the already given training sessions. So that means since we have given 1 and 100 and k is equal to 2, so we can add 1 and 50 and 100. So the difference between both will be, just let me show you my screen, where k is equal to 1. So we can add 1, 50, 100. The difference between these two is 40 and difference between these two is 50. Alright. So we will again, this time k with us is 0. We have slipped the difference between this 49 and 50. If similarly k given to us would have been let's say for example 2 or 3. So after this we would have k is equal to 2 as we have already added one session. Now we will try to split this difference. Now we can make it into 1, 50, 75, 100. And we have been left with k is equal to 1. Since now you can see it is the 49, it is 25, it is 25. Now we have to add one more session to minimize it. We can add it as 1, let's say 25, 25, 50, sorry, 75, and then 100. And we are left with k is equal to 0. As you can see, the difference is equally split between the 25. Same thing we have to basically write a program for that. So moving on to the code, as you can see, I use some vectors and bull. It's the same STL that you have to follow in every coding competition, regardless of whether it's Kickstart, Coding Jam, or for any other platforms. So what I did was I took the whole array as an integer, and we have to find basically the difference and that to the maximum difference. So here you can see the code for it. And one thing which is most important in this is that you have to print the output as shown by them. If, for example, if I remove this hashtag and submit it, you can see, let me just show you what type of error would be here. There are many important things that the format of the output, you have to be thorough in this. Usually they give it, but you can practice on the last type problems, and if we make more kind of this video, then I will personally show you. Like, as you can see, the sample field, that is the wrong answer. There are some compilation time error, the runtime error, if the memory space is not given or it's more, and the space required is more than 1 GB time, it exists the time limit. So there are many issues like that. So now let's see. Hopefully it gets successfully test passed. See, and when you click the icon, it does show you, and you can download the file if you want for your so that it doesn't get lost and you're just coding on your phone. If you can code on the phone also, as it provides ID, so you can download and save for later for the reference. I did that this time. So as you can see, the program is successfully compiled and the answer is right. But in the first case, you can see where was the issue. This is the first code. Okay, it shows specifically wrong answer. So that's it, guys. I hope you'll enjoy the video, and if you want that I make this type of videos more, so like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.